September has arrived in Japan, and compared to the peak of summer, the weather is starting to cool down. Autumn in Japan means one thing: fresh, just harvested rice. New season rice is soft, sweet, and full of natural flavor, perfect for making onigiri. Today, we are making onigiri using freshly harvested rice. First, we are heading out for groceries. At the Japanese supermarket, this is a rice section. Rice grains are generally classified into three types: long grain, medium grain, and short grain. Japanese rice belongs to the short grain Japonica category. If you are outside Japan, look for packages labeled Japanese rice or sushi rice. For white onigiri, make sure the rice is polished. Prices have gone up recently. 2 years ago, regular rice was around 2,500 yen, likely due to aging farmers and post-COVID demand. Besides rice, I picked up canned tuna, bonito flake, and nori. So, let's cook the rice. Most people in Japan use a rice cooker. I'm using an electric pressure rice cooker. It's fast and makes fluffy rice. First, measure your rice. Then, rinse it gently. Pour out the first rinse water immediately. It's cloudy. Wash it 2 or 3 times until the water looks clearer. Add water up to the line inside the pot. My rice cooker's express mode skips the soaking step and gets the rice ready in around 20 minutes. If you are abroad, electric pressure cookers like the Instapot works just as well. Just be careful with the water ratio. For white rice, it's 1:1 by volume. If your cooker is designed for long grain rice, soak the rice first, then add 10 to 20 more water than the usual level. Outside Southeast Asia, rice cookers aren't very common. Let's also try stovetop pressure cooking. I'm using a stainless steel pot with relatively high pressure, 146 kilopascal. Just like before, rinse the rice and soak it for about 30 minutes. Drain the rice using a strainer. Return the rice to the pressure cooker and add an equal amount of water using the same measuring cup. This means a 1:1 ratio by volume. Heat the pot and wait until full pressure is reached. Pressure time varies depending on the pot specs and heat retention. I used Copilot to summarize the specification of major pressure cooker blends as well as the water amount and pressure time for cooking Japanese rice. If the pressure time is too long, the rice may become over sticky and lose its texture, so please be careful. If the rice turns out too sticky, try reducing the pressure time next time. If you skip soaking, add about 3 extra minutes to the pressure time. After cooking, let the pressure release naturally. Open the lid. Fluff the rice and let it steam for 5 minutes. The rice is ready. If the center is undercooked, close the lid and let it steam a bit longer. If it's too moist, open the lid to let excess moisture escape. You can always adjust by opening or closing the lid. Feel free to experiment. While the rice is steaming, let's prep the fillings. Today, I'm making tuna mayo, okaka, and umeboshi. For tuna mayo, drain the tuna, mix with mayo, and add soy sauce or salt. Okaka is a simple and savoy mix of bonito flakes and soy sauce. Umeboshi, a pickled plum. In Japan, fresh plums show up in stores around June. Today, I'm using homemade umeboshi. My mom makes them every year. Before shaping, let's talk about onigiri's history. It goes way back to Yayoi period. People shaped cooked rice and offered to eat the gods. In the Kamakura period, samurai carried onigiri into battle. Umeboshi was already a popular filling back then. In the Edo period, nori was introduced. That's when onigiri started looking like what we know today. Now, it's a staple in convenience store. The triangle shape of onigiri became popular after convenience stores started selling them in Japan. Alright, let's get back to making onigiri. In Japan, onigiri is often shaped by hand with care and tradition. But today, many people use plastic wrap or gloves for hygiene. Use whichever method, just keep things clean. There are a few ways to add salt. You can mix salt into the rice before cooking, after cooking, or sprinkle it onto plastic wrap before shaping. As long as you have a filling and the rice is lightly salted, any shaping method is perfectly fine. Today, we will make onigiri using a common method in Japan, sprinkling salt on plastic wrap and shaping the rice inside. I'm planning to take these onigiri out. I'm leaving them wrapped to make them easier to grab and go. Let the rice cool a bit so it doesn't steam too much inside the wrap. Spread out a piece of plastic wrap. Sprinkle salt on the wrap. Add a scoop of rice. Place your filling in the center. Fold the wrap and shape it into a triangle. And there you go! I usually pack the nori separately so it stays crisp. If you prefer soft nori, lay it on the wrap first. Before packing into a lunchbox, slightly open the wrap to let steam escape. Then, chill in the fridge. If you are especially concerned about hygiene, let the rice cool completely and rewrap with fresh plastic wrap. Pack them into your lunchbox. All set. Use an ice pack if needed, and try to eat them soon. So, what kind of onigiri do you like? Alright, time to head out.